Kamusta mga utod? Thank you for tuning in to the Brew Project's conversations. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone's doing better, staying safe. Episode 5. And we are joined by one of the most influential person I know in the hip-hop scene. I personally wanted to thank him to have given us this opportunity na ma-interview siya despite his busy appointments. Naghatag sa chimpo to be interviewed. Of course, for us to know him better. That's the main purpose naman of this podcast, is to feature the artists that we know and know more about them, right? So hindi ko na gusto pagpadagayan ng intro. Episode 5 guest is what I consider one of the godfathers of the Iloilo hip-hop scene. He benchmarked his way through the scene at his own pace and at the same time at his own expertise. He's truly an exceptional artist by heart. He never looked down at people. He still looked at Iloilo as his hometown, and he brought Iloilo to the maps wherever he goes. He's one of the members of the 187 Mobsters, and also one of the founder of the Thugs Philippines chapter. He's a producer and definitely an exceptional hip-hop artist. Without further much ado, I would like to welcome episode 5, mistablaze, aka Bulletongue. Right, thank you for joining, mistablaze. It's really an honor, sir, for you to accept this interview.
How you doing, JP?
Thank you. Doing very well. It's been a crazy week, everyone here in Iloilo, no? Pero thank you again sa pagbaton.
Batian ko.
Yan eh. Thank you again. Pero before anything else, sir, I just like to know, no, since the pandemic, I've seen a lot of releases that you have. What keeps you busy nowadays, ba?
Since pandemic and there is no events, there is no gigs, no shows, no anything. So, besides being an artist, you need to also, use your time on kasi bread and butter na mo ng ang music eh. So sa akon, I've been doing what do you call this, my shirt business, my Kano Clothing since 2014. So that's the thing that keeps me busy, and that's puts food on the table, and make money at the same time kay wala ka man sang gigs. So and but ara mangyapon ang music, may YouTube ka, you make money off YouTube. I have vlogs let me try the vlogs, food vlogs, and I've been connecting with a lot of people, not only here in the Philippines but also abroad, mga guesting balate. So I get paid for that, and I'm doing ads like for local businesses, simple things like that, mga racket na. Pero the main thing right now is my clothing line, because I'm trying to expand the business, and I'm trying to get a shop, because usually ang ako nga business is only exclusive lang gid. I don't sell it in other places or any stores. I don't distribute it to any stores. Gusto ko lang exclusive lang sa akin na game. Yeah.
Okay. So right now, is it available sa currently dira sa Manila, or is it already here in Iloilo?
Well, I have customers sa Iloilo damo ga suporta sa ako ng mga Ilonggo. Which as I'm very thankful because besides sa music ko, madamo man ko supporters nga that keeps me afloat here and doing business in this industry, a local business, and they are very supportive gid ano sila ga bakal gisla permis ang ano mga releases ko. So I'm very thankful for that, you know.
Yep. Good. Yeah, good thing. And also nakita ko man ang current release was actually very well made, and the trailer of it is really good.
The quality we have to stick. I have to stick with the quality. Kay syempre, every time may mapagwa ko and all you can hear from people like, damn, guwapo sang quality. It makes me, like, I did a good job. And it makes other people say, you gotta get this because that quality of the shirt is really well. So word of mouth, lapta lang na iya, kaga sila lang ka pangita si mo. So yeah, right now I have only one. Every month nagapagwa lang ko isa ka shirt. Isa lang ka shirt, why ko ga double or anything. Pero wala na ko ga reprint. Amo na nga exclusive, limited
exclusive
pa.
Siya. Okay. I got it. Sige.
That's the good thing sa akon. Kay people will know that I have to get that before it's gone.
Right. Yeah. That's actually a good strategy. Most of the people I know really are doing that kind of stuff, man. Especially sa mga independent, yung mga clothing lines na nakilala ko, man. And sir, let's. Yeah. Sorry. Let's. I think I've seen you recently posted a picture of you in Lazy Bone. Isa sa mga childhood hero with regards to hip hop is Bone Thugs. I really
definitely
digging their craft. So can you tell us more about your journey, your humble beginnings with Bone Thugs? How did you met them and how did you come across them?
Well, okay, skip forward na lang ako, okay? I'm already an artist here in Manila. I made it big here in Manila with my music, and I'm currently, residing here. So moving forward, how I got to know Bone Thugs and Harmony is 2010. They were planning. No, actually, they have a concert here sa MOA, SMX MOA. So the one who's going to be ang mga tao nga mga mag-promote sila, mga promoter is Wave 891 radio station. So ang 891 radio station is ang director, very good friend ko. And nag-mention sa ako, nang bali sa ako, no, bro, you know that Bone Thugs is coming down here, man. Napaminsaran ta ka, balya na dumdumanta ka, pwede ka mo ka front up sa syempre pareho ka mo style. So sa akon, what, really, is that true? Oh yeah, man, let's go. Sabi ko, maskin hindi mo na ako pagbayaran mo. Bako hindi mo na ako pagbayaran. So sa akon, it's like do natabo bala na ako syempre it's part sila nag-motivate man sa akon to do music, and naging mistablaze ako, nagdasig ako, nagmelody at the same time. It's because of them. So yun, at pag abot nila we met that picture kanina nakita mo, nagkatutungko kami, tubaray kami ng adwa. Tapos na kami na meet and greet na do everything was all good na. We're inside 891 radio station. We're getting kami promote kami sa concert. So amo na, so I was like talking to him, and then I was talking to Crazy Bone and all that. And naghambal kami nga we have an album coming out. We're on the process of doing it, but it's taking long with Viva Records because we're under Viva Records. It was released 2013. Okay, the album Last of a Dying Breed, played by Blazing Kane, was released 2013.
Oh, I see.
So that time we already have tracks out. So hambal ko, gusto ko tani ipabati sa imo. Kaling fast pace, damo-damo sa mga everything got busy, and do nagsakuay na lang, wala na kami time nga magpabati pa siya sa music niya, you know. Pero we're on the concert ground, on the place nga magko-concert kami, nag-rehearse kami, patian niya man namong kanta, tingalas na like, damn, that shit is tight, bro. It's like that, right? And then I was like, wow, sila mo kayo na-appreciate nila ang ano na music naton. And yeah, so it started from there. And then 2015, they came back here. Nagbalik sila sa Manila. And before they left, may ara na kami sang communication ni Lazy Bone. Lazy Bone is the leader of Bone Thugs in Harmony. He's like
I see.
nag sang group na ini. And he's also the CEO of Mo Thugs family na sa Mo Thugs affiliated with Bone Thugs in Harmony. So yeah, everything was okay with us. Like, bailohanay lang kami sang messages and all that stuff. Tapos sabi ko, oh, you guys gonna be coming back here again. We're gonna be in front Akliwat. And yeah, so from there, everything got comfortable. Nagwa ng album na mo. Tapos nangambal pa ganit sa mo. Our album is out already. Wala na mo, nahatag si mo sang ligad to. Pero tagaan ka namon. Ambal pa ganit. It was like on video. I got it on video. Ambal ya. Yeah, you have an album out and you don't got me in here? So, sa ulo ko, oh, he's trying to say something, right? He's trying to tell us something. So, amo na, ang akon nga, hamba ko siya, sige, I'm going to get Kane to do a beat for us, and then we're gonna do a collaboration track. Amba, yeah, get me on that, man, get me on that. So, we made it happen. And, hold up, I'm gonna show you this one. This is from,
sure.
What do you call this? Spotify, and this is called can you see it?
Oh
yeah, the Blazing
Flame.
Nothing is Impossible. Yeah, that's from Spotify. So amo na tapos amo siyang album na amo na ang Last of a Dying Breed. Yeah, so yeah, man, so that's like tapos nagpa US pa ko. I went to US, nag-shot pa kami sa mga videos na monto because Lazy was in LA, and then nag-shot kami sa LA. So yun, everything got,
aligned and
got into place. And then he was like trying to tell me, like, you know what, you guys gotta start a Mo Thugs chapter in the Philippines, and I want you to be the president.
So he opened the idea.
Yeah. Wait. What you say? Like, I'll be the president of Mo Thugs Philippines, and I'll be in charge of recruiting like Mo Thugs and stuff like that, like artists, because we gotta keep the Mo Thugs ang daan kay medyo dako siya nga they're everywhere. They're around the globe. And so sa ako, hambal ko, wait, before I'm going to start, announcing that I'm the Mo Thug president of the Philippines, hambal ko, nahuya ko mag-post na kay base hambalo sa mga tao, nagapinataka ako, nagaubra ko blasang istorya. If it's okay it's okay with you, sabi ko, Lazy, can you make a video? Nagahambal ka nga, I'm the Mo Thug
introducing
president,
you,
introducing me. And then, bra nila. And then I released the video. And I released the videos in YouTube. And I released the video. And then everybody started believing. Kay amba ko, ako mag-post ang, nga, budlay na siya nga, maklaim ka sang amo siya, affiliated ka sa
right.
That's a big thing. And not a lot of people, will get it.
Will get it, yeah.
So, yeah, man. And then, everything was good. Nag-astoryahanay kami perme, kung ano mga projects, ano mga grupo dito. Basta, from time to time, we keep in touch. That's how the thing is.
That was a great story. And I just learned about how Mo Thugs, the history of Mo Thugs Redeemed the Philippines chapter was formed. And that video is something I need to watch sa YouTube.
Yeah, it's called Nothing is Impossible.
Yeah. Thank you. And with regards to writing process, now what's your creative process with regards to that? I mean over the years, siguro, of course, you get to hone the skills, and definitely the talent itself is innate naman, no? Pero what's your creative process in doing your songwriting?
Well, damo ko ginahugutan. It depends actually kung anong emotion nga ginaano ko subong, like say if I have problems, right? If I have problems, I write something that
Mm.
that it, the song "Fly Away." Have you heard song "Fly Away"?
Yes.
Kanta ng "Fly
Yes.
Away." That song,
As a wish,
I did.
right?
Yeah.
Mm.
That song won us an award, best composition song. I composed the song, and I wrote the chorus for it, and then I made Pao sing it, and me and Kane.
Mm. Okay.
And
Yeah.
it's because I've been like, I've been going through struggles back in the days. It's part of our journey, especially for a musician. Siyempre, it's like a lot of things going on, and
Mm.
it's not every day that you get to it's not like you're hindi pa rin sa Amerika na once nga nagsikat ang kanta mo, you get millions, right? You get
Mhm.
millions of
Yes.
dollars, you get endorsement. Yeah, we do get
Royalties.
endorsement, but it's not that, like, it's far away from, it's malayo siya sa US, pero you know a lot of artists goes through a lot of stuff din kay siyempre wala pa na pandemic. Pero anyways, dira ako ginahugot ang
Mm.
ako mga especially what I see, kung ano nakita ko sa gwa, kung ano
Uh,
ang nakakatabo, mga basta it depends on the emotion that I know. It's easy for me to write if I'm do condition lang utok ko lang
mm.
nagaplano gi ko bala nga malo ano ko kag ang akon nga gusto is the beat. If I hear the
Mm.
instrumental nga gustuhan ko, das dasig sa ako makaobra sa kanta.
Mhm. Who's mostly doing your beats?
Oh, it's Lit Music is Jumbo de Belen, and also Sly Kane. Partner ko
It's
sa
like, yeah. Si
kay
Kane go
producer.
bragale some beats.
Go
Mm.
brother siya dito.
I see.
Yes.
Mm. How
It's
did
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. How did Bullet Tongue started? I mean, I understand. Yeah, of course. The when you perform your songs, ang speed and clarity ara eh. So it's really amazing. Not a lot of people can do that. Pero um the naming convention of really the Bullet Tongue. When did it start?
I think it started like 2000 and ano siguro 2000, I don't know, it's like 2000, like late 2012, 2012
Mm,
is because when I was starting to make songs na uh, dasigay lang ang mga fast speed rap na ano. So I was like trying to say that I have to make a name for I have to make a stand, like not like Mr. Blaze. Mr. Blaze is Mr. Blaze, but you also have to have an alias to people. Well, when you say Bulletang, balo nila si Mr. Blaze na.
Mr. Place.
So yeah, so well actually I mean ang bullet ang dasigay daan kadali lang sina eh. It's easy to write a fast song. Pero right now is, I mean, like, lately lang kay syempre everybody is ano sila edad na sila,
Mm.
mature ng ilang mga minds, they think differently. They don't even think because kay kumahambal na lang ko dasigay lang per me is it's not ano man eh. Pero
Mm.
I established my name as Bulletang because I proved myself na kadasig sa ako niya mag-rap in English, you know.
Yeah,
So sa Pilipinas, I could say I'm the one of the fastest here in the Philippines in English.
English.
Oo.
Right,
Eh kung sa
agree.
Tagalog, damo. Eh kung sa English, wala. Kita mo dahil lang. Uh, ang ano na, ang 44 Glock 9 na ano, wala may nag-ubras
Challenge.
ang English. Dutay lang
Yeah.
gid nag-ubra English nga mga ano, pero ang ila rap, kinay mangyapon. Ako lang yung pinakadasig nga rap dahil sa English nga part. You know what I mean?
Agreed
So
you
amo na
there,
ini
sir.
so
Agreed you there.
so amo na do wala like I wrote in my ano, I'm not claiming na I'm the fastest, but to some I am, you
Because
know.
you are. Personally, in my own perspective, no, knowing I grew up with hip hop and been listening to a lot of Filipino hip hop artists. Uh, ikaw like really I've seen not sugarcoating things, no, pero
Thank you.
from that challenge, sir, I think was really on fire. It was really on
I
fire, man.
did
I
my best.
mean,
I did my best. Kay gapaminsan man ko nga amba ko in me ha sa ako na amba ko di wala ko bala may nabatian Ilonggo nga nagrepresent man ano man amba ko dali lang bala kay
yeah,
actually I don't want to do that because my other friends trying to tell me like bra ka pa sina, you don't even have to prove nga ano
you're
amba ko wait
yeah.
amba ko it doesn't mean like I don't have to prove anything. It's just like I have to It's just I have to. I mean, like, I want to especially I want to represent Iloilo. Ako daan, bro. I never wala ko gidya gitalikta ng Iloilo. Bidre ko ya since 2000. And ginadala ko ginayang aton nga bandira permiya because everybody knows that I am Ilonggo. And that's the good thing. When they see mistablaze, they know he's Ilonggo. Because I always like, besides sa akon nga pagtagalog, mabatbalaan nila nga may ko kay akon nga paghambal do Ilonggo gyapon.
Yeah. Sen subong. Ara gid yang
Ilonggo gid yan.
So talking about I mean, sa Ilonggo nga aspect, no, and really seldom na gid yung makita nga grabe ka consistent mo sir nga pag delivering and really producing songs originated from illcity and the illcity word itself, no, and these are most of the questions that I received. Okay, they're very excited when I plugged the teaser nga you're gonna be on air with me. Most of my friends are really very excited to hear this.
May mga questions
Yes,
sila.
most of it, and believe me, most of it, Ged, is just they wanted to know the Ingid nag-originate ang Ill Pride. How did it start, and what's the song behind Lingin?
Okay, Ill Pride. Pagdanay kami ni Sunny Blaze. Sunny Blaze is a front act. He's one of the main vocalist ng Urban Flow. Do siya gid ang ang bladuga siya gid tanan blaga take care blas ang mga music sa mga melody kay sagad na siya. So pagkadto ko sa Manila, siya ang una ko na nga ginhupod da diri. And we were like ano ayhan ko maubra kita Ilonggo nga Ilonggo nga kanta ano na ayhan man. Ambal namon, sige ubra kami. Sangara kami sa balay, isang amigo ko. Actually, shout out to Ronald Sebastian Lacson. Really good friend ko. Amugin na siya yung nagbuligid sa akon. If not for him, I wouldn't be here in Manila, man. I wouldn't be here in Manila. You should know more of my story because it's my journey to music is not easy, man. Not easy kidya. Especially back in the days nga wala sa mga computer di nga hapos lang social media.
Yes.
It's really hard. I went through a lot of stuff here. So if you guys want to know that, let me know if you want me to talk about it. Anyway, so back to Ill Pride, nagsulat kami kanta, and we find it really funny. Bako do mga komedi niya man, kay inubra na mo kanta Lingin una. Ano siyang inubra na mo galingin ang ulugat yung kalimutaw. And tapos nag-ubra kami pagkatapos namon na nag-record namon sa studio, and then we're like listening to it and like kadawon gini ano niya man bako do first time ko blayang batis ang Ilonggo nga mo na ibalaho. Usually sa America sa Iloilo rapper kami dito sa Iloilo nga sa West Side Thugs siya English yang inakanta namon hindi Ilonggo. Nag-ubra kami Kanugunday sunod nga kanta Kanugunday.
Yes, Kanugunday.
After that ang bakusan tilawan ta magadto sa Iloilo kag pabatita ni Silab. So we got 2 songs in a CD. Nagkadto kami sa Iloilo. Ang una namong kantuan is Barracks.
Barracks.
Okay.
Okay.
Nagkadto kami Barracks. Ang
nagatukar
sa Barracks, kilala namon. We're like young, basta young lang kami to. I was like 21 years old. We're like do hungry kami sa balahaw, for music, and we just want to give it a go. We just want to give it a try. Ano ang reactions ng tao? Okay, we don't want to play it in the radio station, anay. We want to perform it live. So nagkatamba ko, nag-break ang banda, hamba ko pwede kami kanta, isa lang kanta ko na. Muna. Yeah, miskin duwa pa kabilog kanta ang kantaon mo. Dugay ka nagakanta di, sa ako no mo na bila. Hamba ko, sige thank you gid. Nagkanta kami Kanugunday una namon kanta. Kanugunday sampagigog. And people start like they're like drinking and all having fun and like this do makita mo duga pay attention sila. You can see we're like performing they look at you
like
like
their interest good.
Ilonggo niya Ilonggo. Now nagpalakpak sila pagkatapos ng kanta. Now gipatukar na mo ang Lingin, right? Bao dito gid anong lingin nagsinadya na
That's
gid tanan.
good.
Ano sila nagkinadlaw sila hold on man. Okay. Nagkinadlaw sila tanan. Bako man, this tapos na pinalakpak sila nga uy baskog to man. Grabe ilunggugli na yan. Lingin ulo tiyo kalim. Pinumta mo na. Okay. Ang barracks, ang masa naton sa barracks sa una that time is medyo may mga edad na gamay na sa barracks ka talambay da. Kadumdum ka pa sa konban.
Oo, yes.
Konban mga teenagers sina to ya, di ba?
Teenagers.
Nagkadto kami bako tapos na kami sa what do you call this? Sa barracks bako kadto ta sa konban kay ang DJ to grupo ko. Nagkadto kami to sa konban. Nang bako bro, pakanta kami sa stage bila na hindi bila kay it was like 12 o'clock already and everybody's partying already.
Yes.
So ang bako hindi ata magkanta sa kantahon ta lingin lang. Isa lang kabilo kantahon ta. Man, we perform lingin. Grabe mo ang mga baso kami mga beer amo na tanan sa amo lang dinadulan ka lang beer sa adlaw. Igauluban ng mga tao. Grabe sila sadya ga hype sila mo nang bako. Son, I think we made a hit here, man.
Yeah.
I think this is it. Pati hindi siya bako bro, ilan mo ko sa kanta ni grabe pas di ba mo na siya. Ang bako okay. Now may ang sunod ko nga ginubra is hindi nag-record na kami na kantuon tang radio station lan taon ta ko ba play nila ding Ilonggo nan. Alright, nagkanto kami sa mga radio station, pinabati namon sila why this la ko na pwede because they have to paalampas la ko na sa manager nila, sa mga kung director nila or whatever whatnot yung mga samba ko yung dula tani sa radio station now. May tinadtuan kami last na lang radio station is Love Radio. Pati na sa Love Radio.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Love Radio. May kakilala kami ang DJ Glitong bako. Kilala tamang ka mako. Yeah. Uy, gusto ka na kaugali na may pabati ko si mo kanta. Di dala dia no kanta na. Ilonggo. Bro, Ilonggo? Put batian tabi. Siya. Ano siya kami bako rap na siyang Ilonggo hindi na kanta. Abo baskog pamatian ta. Pinpatukar niya ang lingin. Tsaka ang kanugunday. On the spot, he played the song, right? His phone, ang telepono nila, nagaring lang damo-damo ka pinanawag sila. Gapamangkot nga, sino na sila ya? Nga ang gwapo sang Ilonggo na nga kanta ba? Sino ngalan nila? Muni nga kanta, muni. And then, they played lingin. Right? They played lingin. Mas nagrab. Ambilya, nagnawag ang ako ng amigo. Biya, tol, grabe ang mga kanta nyo de. Ang mga kanta nyo, grabe ginaano sa mga tao. Ginapangita, ginila. Wala na ko sang choice. I-playlist ko na every day. Brad, papati ka sa akon sa hindi. Nagpuli kami sa balay. Da sunod nga adlaw. May mga pila ka manager sa mga radio station katultol kung tingko kay Star.
Oh, shit.
They were like, this manager's like, sorry sir. Kung pwede, makapangayo kami sang imo nga kanta. Kaya nagkakapar, grabe gid sang bro, dito ko na nabalaan nga ga-drive ko around the city. Like, almost all the radio station plays our song.
Yes.
First time ako, grabe ba? Like, sunod-sunod nga tatlo ka radio station, puro tanan nga kanta, Il Pride. So, drag kami naglupok. I mean, like, kami ni Sunny at the time, like back in the days, when we perform, galagari kami tagtatlo ka show sa isa kadlaw mo. Galagari kami na tanan na lugar sa Bacolod, sa Iloilo, sa Panay, tanan libot kina namon. And then I'm not gonna lie with you, man, we made so much money from doing Il Pride. Kay tanan ng mga tao nagustuhan nila ang nakibot sa
up until today. Like, I mean,
naglain lang sa piracy na. Dito kami naglain.
Okay.
Record sales, nagnubo kay tao baka na sang pirated mo. Dito kami. So wala na. So but still we still have shows. But the record sales which we get more money from is gamay na lang. So we have to na lang hambal namon
find ways and
kami mahimo sa piracy.
Yeah. It really
that's how Il Pride became a household name in Iloilo City.
Yeah, I can still remember the very first time I saw you perform Freedom Grandstand to. It was, I think, in Nagyang yata.
Oo,
Araos
pag may
Tubang is
kami
like really crazy. I mean, pag bati pa lang sang kanta, it actually bomb up the airwaves during that
yeah.
time, during
Tapos,
that
di
period. Yun.
ba, lingin, yung pasundan namon sang ano to, sinigani niya, lingin, maoy,
Maoy.
ay kalaway.
Kay
Oo,
Galaw ay.
grabe, nagsilikat mga kanta na sa Iloilo. And then, I mean, like it opened doors for so many young artists, and they made their own names, you know, in the business, and which is like really nami kay ginahupod ko sila, may mga artists na nagsunod sa amon na whenever we have concert ginapadlumpat namon sila sa front act. Go
Ay,
ahead, man,
oo.
you perform, because
Good
you have to give
opportunity.
them,
Good.
you also have to give them their shine, you
Mm.
know, not only you, because siyempre ang bako, that's what I wanted in Iloilo is you started something that, you know, that a lot of people will follow. I mean, you're like a role model to them, and you know, I have to act that way na I have to give them their shine, you know, para hindi man ko balang solohon ko lang balang akon lang bala.
Mm.
It's easy for somebody to do that. But if you think about, you know, the other people behind you who's really interested, and you inspire them to do what you did, is like it feels so good, syempre, because
Yeah.
kambal ko lang sila. Kilala ka na ha. Ikaw naman bulig sa ila to. Okay? Ikaw naman bulig sa mga
Oh,
iba naman to.
tabangan ng iba, di ba? And it's also in your experience eh. You experience firsthand kung ano kabudlay, the struggle of really putting up
Yeah,
your
hard.
name in the charts. It's
Very
really
hard,
hard.
man.
So
Very hard. Very
can
hard,
share
man.
that experience with them. And
Oo.
also one thing siguro sir nga no, that I'm seeing right now is you have a collaboration with Glock 9. That's the Four Horsemen.
Oh yeah, already
Can
may
you
damo na kami collaboration ni Glock 9 yung sa una.
Oh, I
Actually
see.
this today kasi kami ni Glock 9, ako, Glock 9, Go Bus, and Kane, we have a group back in the day, is called Train Naka-9. Actually, naghubdanay kami ng apat is because of Francis Magalona, because of a track that we did for Francis M's uh, compilation album na ginubra niya for Fubu, which dito kami nga apat naghubdanay gid. Well, and also si Glock 9, Kane, and Go Bus, they were in this album. Actually, this is my first album.
Yes,
It's called
I've seen it. I've seen it.
First Spark. They were in this album, and from there we were talking about, like, you know, planning to do a group album. Pero you know, everybody got busy. Glock 9 got busy with his album. I got busy with
Yeah.
my album. So you know, wala na dayon. Pero good friends gid kami.
And this Four Horsemen will be released on the
Uh,
20th,
22 kay Sly
23rd,
Kane.
22.
Actually, the song, andugay na ng kanta na. Andugay na siya ng kanta. Ginbuhi lang namo na kay, because ang bakon, we'll just have to give, you know, kanugon lang ni. We have to put it out, and
Yes.
we just have to release it. And then everybody talks, sige, just do it, man. Let's release it. Ano na? Para
And
mapatian man sa ibang nga tao.
what piques my interest is when you collaborated with Glock 9. You mentioned earlier about Francis M. Um, how's Francis M like in terms of like work ethics ba?
Oh man, wala ko may mambala sa tao nga muna. Si Francis M is hands-on person. He will never, kung ara siya sa studio, he's not gonna let you know, di ba, iba-ibang nga rappers siya, ay, napabayaan mo lang da, record ka lang da. Kaya linglingon niya ka mo sa studio, hag, gutom ka mo. Don't worry, may pagkaon ka mo dudugay.
Nice.
Ano nyo, paskog namin kanta, muni. Ma-mention gina siya, hag masturyan na siya. Tapos mahahatag na siya sang gamay ng mga, you know, mga mapa-inspire si mga person na nga balaan mo. Biskan sa matubang ka mo, bako mag-perform ka mo, katatlo lang ka tao, or apat ka tao, lima ka tao. Perform ka mo like it's your last performance.
Yeah.
You have to give everything you got when you front of a crowd, because you know it's a passion. You have to let them see and feel na ang passion mo is really, you know, desire mo bigyan na magperform ka mag-entertain para sa inyo.
That's great.
Na ano lang kami na when he got sick, me and Kane visited kami sa Antipolo because we live dito naman siya nakita. I was like really, really, I was feeling bad. Kalbo na siya. Um,
Mm.
he's like in trouble already. You know, he's not really doing well.
Mm.
So, at least, you know, bako na kanto lang kami, na ma-share kami sa imo. Because that guy needs to have, and he deserves a lot of
Support.
respect.
Yeah, I
He
agree.
deserves a lot of respect, man. Because, you know,
Mm.
hindi man lango-lango man ang iyang inagyan man sa life niya, you know. So, I have to give props to that guy because madamo man siya ginbuligan. Mga artists.
Mhm. And for future projects that you have, sir, what do you have in store with regards to your music and apart from the clothing line? Do you have any future collaborations with co hip hop artists?
Um, Actually, wala eh. It just, sometimes kung ano mapaminsaran mo lang, wala ko actually agenda na I have to do this, do this, do this. It just sometimes that, you know, time and, you know, actually do ano lang, coincidence lang gid yang sample mahupod ko sa isa ka group. Let's say I'm gonna go with let's say Looney.
Mhm.
Tapos gusto riyan ay kami, brata bla ano, collab. Nan. That's when the time you have to work
Let's
with them.
start. I
Oh.
see. Mhm.
Pero like agenda, I don't have that, man.
Mhm.
Whatever that comes in my head, kung ano lang kung ano lang, kung abuton lang ko Kung nambal ko,
Mm.
gusto ko mo bra love song, mo bra naman ko love song.
Loves
Kung gusto ko mo bra reggae, mo bra naman ko reggae. Ano na eh.
Yeah, that was a great story that you have, no? And over the years, I think siguro probably in the next session, if you have the availability, we can talk about your humble beginnings, like what you
Yeah, man.
mentioned.
Yeah, man. And
When we have
this
the time.
not a lot of people can relate to this because well, syempre it's a really different journey,
Mm.
different way, more different with their experiences sa mga subong ng mga kabataan nila.
Yeah. Mm-mm. So
Uh,
yeah, we can actually probably, if you have the time next time, pwede tayo in a granular level in detail siguro pwede
oh,
tayo mastoryahan.
man, I'm all here. I'm ready to share, man. To share, man.
Mm. And also, one last thing for me, siguro, what advice you can actually give to our aspiring artists, no, coming from our place, sa Iloilo, who wanted to be on the same footmarks what you have right now?
Well, ako, everybody says life is a risk, you know. So
Yeah.
I really took risks because sa totoo lang, um, this is the reason why I had a hard time because Manila is the place. Sorry, the kids are like
Yeah.
playing outside.
Okay lang.
Manila is the place, like the center point of the music industry because they have the labels here. No? In Iloilo, they don't have labels there. They just have the recording studios. And
Yeah.
then people who listen to you back in my time, is your friends because
Yes.
you know, hindi mo man hindi wala ka man ng label na mag-distribute ng kanta mo para mapabato yung kanta mo na unless if you like you own a
Mm.
radio station, you want the song to be played every day.
Mm.
So ako lang yan, I mean, I live here. I live here in Manila now because of hindi ko sige ko ganyan ako niya na dream niya to go here in Manila for me to get known because I'm really long hambal mga friends ko lang hambal di mo nga ano man basto sa kanta mo I'm not do hindi ko bala satisfy
Mm.
na ikaw lang yung mamati sa akin because I'm
Mate.
with you all the time, man.
Because
Ano
we're
ko, I
friends
want
and
I want other people to know about me. I want the world to
Mm.
know about
Mm.
me, you know. I mean, I know I have something in me that could share to people. Ang ako music, by my music, I could inspire and motivate others. I want that. So ako, I moved to Manila. And if you want to, again, we'll have the time for that because my story is super, nabatian mo story ko, makibot lagi sa ako na paano ko
Mm.
nakalabot eh.
Yan.
And the song that I did nga sa akong 44, nabatian mo tong akong
Yes.
hambal nga
Mm.
nagkadto ko sa Manila, pulo ka piso lang,
Ang
pesos
pagkatao,
kwartaon. That is
real
not a lie,
talk.
man.
Real talk.
Real talk, man. Amo na, sige lang, malabot kita da sang storya, sinada.
Sige. Sige, I guess that's all for me for this session. And thank you so much, good sir, for the
No problem,
opportunity.
man. I'm
Uh,
sorry
oppor-
kagina, dili lang kita kagina.
no, no problem, Gid. No problem, Gid. Thank you, and I really appreciate it. It's an honor for me to interview you. Siguro next time, if you have the time again, we can talk
Yeah,
about
man.
your journey.
Set it up. JP set it up, man. I'm always down, man. Basta
Thank you.
Iloilo, Ilonggo, wala ko nagapahindi.
Nice meeting you again. And also,
Thank you.
this will be airing tomorrow man sa YouTube and Spotify. So I'll just send you
tag
the
me na
link.
lang, tag me. Yeah, tag me, man. And,
I will. So
shout out sa mga tanan nga mga taga Iloilo da, mga grupo da, kadamo-damos mga grupo, hindi na ko mangalan sa inyo kay base may malipatan ko kag may masunggo hindi ta magamot na.
Yan.
Anyway, appreciate ko ang time nga ginhataguman sa akong JP, and I hope this could reflect to people who's watching your podcast.
Thank you.
And you're doing a great job, man. I mean, like, you could, you're reaching a lot. You could have this thing reach out to people who's want to achieve something in life, man. To give them a purpose in their life, and also to give them a parang do I can do what he does. I can do what he's doing. So madamong salamat.
Thank you again, sir, and stay safe and see you soon. Hopefully magtapos nito rin.
Have a great weekend.
Thank you. You too. Bye. Thank you again. Salamat.